Yeah. All right, hi, we're live with Eileen Carr at the Saratoga Balloon and Barbecue Festival, and she is running the New York Steak Cookoff competition. Did I get that right? And I'm going to let her tell us all about it.
This is a brand new comp, and the Steak Cookoff is looking to open up the Northeast somewhat. So this is a gateway to New York and to the Northeast.
All right, and tell us what exactly is going to happen today here at the show, at the festival, and what can people look forward to?
Well, we have two categories. One is steak. The steaks are provided by a promoter, and they're ribeyes.
And who is somebody's donating those to us? Or?
Yes. It's certified beef is the name of the company.
Okay.
And then the other category is desserts. So people can submit more than one dessert if they choose, but there's only one prize. Well, actually, there's 3 places. The steak has 6 places, and the desserts have 3 places.
So what time does it all happen today?
Turn-ins start at 1 p.m. Awards are at 4.
And will the public be able to eat the steaks or no?
Due to health regulations, they can't. So we have there's vendors at the festival that have barbecue available for the public.
Okay, so who will the judges be then?
The judges are, some of them will be certified, most of them will be certified, and they take a judging class. There was a judging class yesterday afternoon, so we got some judges there, and then we're looking for a couple more judges.
Oh, what does one have to do to be a judge?
Just show up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what time would they show up for that?
Probably noon.
About noon. And they would come here to the
the building where the judges are, and our rep will give a judging class, a quick class, so that they know what to do.
And this type of competition, this is something that the folks that participate, this is something they do sort of all around the country, is that right?
Yes.
Or all right, so do they know each other? They're already competitors in the past?
Some of them do. Some of them are brand new cooks. Some of them are cooks from, there's another organization called Kansas City BBQ that some of the cooks are from.
Could we meet somebody here, and they could we ask for somebody to join us over here and have them tell us a little bit more about who might be willing to hop on?
Do it gently barbecue. This guy.
Gently barbecue?
What's that?
Could you tell us a little bit about what you guys do for
I'm a
Facebook?
professional dancer.
Hold on, I got a dollar in the pocket somewhere.
No, I have a barbecue company in Centerville, Maryland, Uncle Lee, and we do catering and also big supporters of the SCA. And we compete all throughout the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic for SCA. And we do some traveling down south.
And SCA is Steak Cookoff Association.
Yes,
okay.
Also been doing KCBS and all, but with the with the cooties and stuff.
And what is KCBS?
That's the barbecue, Kansas City Barbecue Society, and then competing that way. But a lot of the comps were not canceled and everything that way, so SCA kind of continued, especially in Pennsylvania where we were at. We were fortunate. I only lived a few hours, whereas these folks here, they had to travel from Connecticut down. But if it wasn't for that, we would have been not doing no competing for a while, and then basically just been keep going strong with them, because it's an organization that's only going to get bigger and better, and it's really enjoyable to do.
Thank you. So who can tell us a little bit about what goes into the techniques into becoming the best at this? I mean, I don't, know.
It's funny you say the best.
Or the winner, I guess.
Yeah. What's pretty cool about this, and especially the group where we compete tight with our region, any given weekend it could be anybody. And we get a lot of first-timers in our thing sometimes, and they end up doing very well. The problem is when they go to compete the next time, they're hooked, they're all excited about it, then they start overthinking it because you're cooking the steak. And it's just staying consistent and just staying on top of taste profiles is the biggest thing right now with more rub companies and everything that are out there now. There's a lot of choices and things change. So that's why it's going to be interesting up here to see what's going to be, how the flavor profiles will be.
And when somebody's watching the competition, do they learn then about cooking techniques by watching what you're doing?
Yeah,
What do they learn?
Another good thing about SCA, and everybody's very good about this, we're very we're willing to share how to do it.
Oh, it's not like grandma's recipe where you're trying to hide it?
There's some things we're not going to tell you.
Okay.
Scott and Lindsay, will you tell me what you guys are doing for that first base? So you look at them, see the look? No, just kidding. No, but just some things you just.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
We'll give you the basics of it, but some things you got to find. And I think flavor profile is the biggest thing that people keep to themselves, kind of. Like I do DB 180, but that's just not all. There's some other things to it. But we're always willing to give a hand and talk to people. Let them, if they want to, come in. We have judges that turn around and compete, and they'll hang out in our spots for a weekend before they judge, just to learn.
Right.
Some of them are doing good. There's a few guys now that were judges that are doing very well, and now we can't get them back to judging because they're competing, because they're hooked.
Fine. Well, thank you so much. Now, we're not open yet. You guys are just getting all set up. So we hope we'll get a crowd here today to enjoy this very
once we
unique
get all set up, we came from
opportunity.
Maryland, so it was a little bit of a ride. Picked up the uncle on the way.
Uh-huh.
But I'm
Okay.
done fresh and ready to roll.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for
Eileen,
having me.
thank you for being here, and I hope we have a good time today.